I think rock, the word rock has been thrown around pretty liberally. I think it's just to give it a chance to not to be um, um, eradicated. Rock is that essential a class of music, and I don't get the rock thing. I don't hear any rock in there, really. I think that it is well disciplined in the form of the conventional country music that was being made at the time. And I used Merle Haggard as the pinnacle of that achievement in terms of heart and soul, economy of motion, powers of deception, vocal presence, musical arrangements, guitaristic in nature, but highly thought out and with rhythmic persuasion, but no expense to uh, a some essential truth that spoke to the human comedy, and they wanted to be part of that. Uh, uh, I think to maybe they were pulling back in horror from some jazz light sensibility and realized they didn't want to go down that riff road. Maybe they wanted to come back to something that they thought was, maybe they had some idea of trying to bring some union to a larger audience. It was very funny how psychedelia met nudies. You know about nudies? Nudies was the place where Graham Parson used to get his outfits with the roses on them. The Rhinestone Cowboys' goal was to be outfitted by Nudie. Nudie owned a shop, a country and western shop. It was the wet dream of the cowboy. It was like incredible, excessive, custom-made jackets. Kinky Friedman, for example, had one with Jesus hanging on a cross. All rhinestone, like penitentious art. Fantastic, very hip. But an industry, this Nudies, was a one-man show. He outfitted people like Dale Evans and William, Hopalong Cassidy, all the cowboy greats and so forth, all down through the years, and the Nashville stars. And all of a sudden, he was outfitting these kids from the counterculture. And so you would find now in places out in the country and western clubs out in the valley and at the Lone Star, New York, you would find these political antagonists under one roof, loving the same music for different reasons. And a very a novel thing was what that was, the hipster, the hippie, the flower child, the antichrist, wearing these good old boy American threads, and the Byrds got into that.